So Pokemon 151 is just around the corner, and I know you guys are excited just as much as I am to just get our teeth into the set, crack open those packs and pull some absolute fire. However, I kind of feel like Pokemon have taken out some of the fire that we're going to be finding in our Pokemon 151 packs with the release of the Ultra Premium Collection Box. Is it going to be better than the Charizard one, or is it going to be a dud? Personally, I think it's a dud. And we're going to get into why. Let's get into it. Alright guys, this is going to be an interesting one. And now, Pokemon 151, don't get me wrong. I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to opening it. I'm looking forward to opening up the ETBs. I'm looking forward to opening up the booster bundles. And even some of the collection boxes look really appealing. However, the Ultra Premium Collection Box is going to be an interesting one. I'm deciding that this time I'm not going to look at picking one up. Not even to keep sealed initially. Now, initially. And the reason behind it is, as we saw with the Charizard UPC, that product was printed heavily, okay? Now, there was a lot of hype around the product back in, October last year. We talked about it a lot before the product came out, and you guys were going crazy for it. Everybody was going crazy for it, let's be fair, right? However, it did drop in price massively after the second wave. Now, the first wave, we saw scalpers left, right, and center, people selling UPCs for insane amounts of money. The retail was 120, people were selling up to nearly 200, especially here in the UK. It seemed to be even harder to get hold of for some reason. I remember I even went down to my local game store to go and pick up, and they had one copy. Just one, and it was like first come first serve, and then the staff member took it. It was brutal. But then maybe like 3 to 4 weeks later, then there was a massive drop of product hitting the shelves, and especially now even on Amazon you can find UPCs all over the show. We've seen those Charizard UPCs drop like crazy. Is the Mew one or the 151 UPC gonna follow suit? So today we're going through the UPC to see whether or not if it's even going to be as good as the Charizard one or not, and why I'm not even going to buy it on release. Okay, looking at Pokemon 151, the UPC, £120 is sold out on the Pokemon Center website. In fact, it's sold out in most places already. Now, it's the same price as the Charizard UPC. The Charizard UPC came with 16 booster packs, had a wide variety of sets, some amazing promos, great playmat, and on top of that, it had Evolving Skies in it, which pushed it just that little bit extra. That made it worth the money. Now, the promos don't really sell now for a ton of money. They tend to vary. I would say probably looking around about £30 to $30 for the set of 3. And the playmat and the accessories, you're looking for around $5 to $10. And then, of course, all the different packs. Now, Evolving Skies does push the value of the Charizard UPC up, but all the rest of them, you know, they've now started to change the Vivid Voltage and Dancer Blaze out and replace it with Fusion Strike, so there's some good things to get in there. This one's going to be slightly different because this one does contain just pure Scarlet and Violet, okay? As we can see here, you do still get the playmat, you still get the promos, you still get all the accessories and the goodies that you expect in a UPC product. Now, it does, like I say, only contain Scarlet and Violet booster packs in here. So as we can see from what is in this product, you get one etched foil promo card featuring Mew EX, you get one full art foil promo card of the Mewtwo, and you get one etched metal card featuring the Mew EX. And then you have a playmat, a deck box, then you have a coin, you got some dice, you have the markers, then you have 16 151 boosters in there, and then a code card, right? So let's break this down a bit by bit to see if it's really worth the money. Even at retail at 120, is it worth the money? So first off, let's talk about these promos because I'm a bit disappointed. So you get these 3 promos. Okay, let's take a look at these promos. These are the promos that you get in here. Now, these have actually been taken away from the main set, okay? Now, in Japanese, you could pull these 3 cards in the set. Now, the Mew, the alt art, kind of alt art, special illustration rare Mew was a real big chase card, big money card in 151. And then the gold Mew was another big expensive card, tough to pull in the set, and then the Mewtwo was a regular art rare, was a regular illustration rare that held good value as well, big fan favorite. These are now promos, so they've taken some real big chase cards and made them more accessible. Okay, that's pretty good. However, they've taken potential value that's in the set into this product and made one of them a metal card. I know a lot of people don't like the metal cards, or not a fan of the metal cards. I'm not a fan of the metal cards either. I'm a bit disappointed, let's be fair. I think if they had these in the set regardless, and you could pull them in the set, and then all 3 of these were, say, metal cards, yeah, okay, fair enough, it makes it a bit unique. Or even you just had these in here as well and one of them was metal. I just kind of feel it'd be nice if we got them in the set, if you know what I'm saying. Now, We saw with Charizard UPC that the Charizard promos obviously were a part of the product, but then in the Japanese, we saw them in, I believe it was V-Star Universe, that you could pull. To be fair, this is a bit disappointing when it comes to UPCs on the promo side. Now, I think the value of these promos are probably going to go roughly the same as the Charizard. We could be looking at roughly around $30 for the three, £30 for the three. You know, could be a little bit more, but maybe not, especially one of them is going to be a metal card. And then, of course, the packs. You get 16 packs, right? So we're looking at 16 packs. On average, the retail price, or, you know, let's say we take the retail price before the market price. Take the retail price, right? You could buy them for roughly around $5 a booster pack, or £5 a booster pack. You're looking at about $80 or £80 for 16 of these, okay? Is that great? Okay, so you look at £80, all right, so you look at 3 promos, that's 110. And let's say the Playmat accessories is 10 as well, right? Let's round it all up. That's 120. Okay, pretty good. That's a top end. £5 or $5 for these packs is at the top end, okay? Most places you take the booster bundles or not. Most places are selling these for as low as £4 or $4 for one of these booster packs, especially if you buy them in the booster bundles. Now, that changes it up a bit. That changes it to £64 or $64. That's kind of worrying, right? We're looking at 64, right? We add the 3 promos. Let's say again they're 30. That's 94. And let's say we'll slap on an extra 10 for the, you know, playmat and the accessories. We're looking at less than retail. Now, the scary thing is, places are charging more than retail. To give you guys an idea, I don't know what it's like over in the US right now with some of your stores and how much they're charging, but this is an example of a big retailer over here. This is an example of a big online store that I've ordered from multiple times, which is Magic Madhouse, and they're selling it for £130. So already £10 over retail. They're holding on to that hype of people going for this. And to be fair, it's sold out. So people clearly are paying more than retail for this product. Don't do it. And this is the reason why I'm not looking at picking this up, even at retail, because it's just too expensive. As far as I'm concerned, I don't feel like you get a good enough value. And not only that, it's not just the raw value, it's the fact that you just only get 151, you know, booster packs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, compared to the Charizard, where you had that nice variety, you had Evolving Skies, which helped boost it. A bit disappointing. If you really want to crack packs, buy the booster bundle. The promos, again, they took some of the best cards out of the set, put in this product, and made one of them metal. Bit disappointing, but I wouldn't pay $130 for this. Do not pay over retail. Now, if you pre-order this at $120, fair enough. You know, that's you know, I would say that's fair enough, but I'm not personally going to do that. $130, paying over retail, just don't do it, guys. Well, another one, a big store over here, Smith's over here in the UK, £130 again. More than retail. Now, there are a lot of places that are selling it for $120. In fact, I've actually seen a couple of places that are selling it for just under $120. So you can, even upon release, look at picking some up at retail or just slightly under retail. But paying $130, $140, $150 for these, just don't do it. I can tell you right now that we're going to be seeing these on eBay for a lot more than $120 and a lot more than $130. This is to give you an idea of what's been going on. Just 2 examples. Over here, what has been going on with the 151 UPC. So to conclude all, what are my thoughts? I think this is a great product to pick up for under retail. Okay, now this set is going to be printed quite a bit overall, right? We're talking just the overall 151. Take the UPC aside for a moment. 151 is going to be heavily printed, similar to the likes of Crown Zenith. Is that going to have a massive impact on the booster pack prices? Absolutely. Is it going to have a massive impact on the value of the cards in the set? Of course it will. However, will it have impact on the UPC? We'll have to wait and see. If it's going to have another big second wave, like the Charizard one, then yes, it will drop. We could be seeing it going for under 100. You know, people trying to get rid of it, you know, get off their books. If you missed out on the pre-orders of the UPC, wherever you do, guys, do not pay over retail, especially on eBay. You know, places like that, you're going to get scalpers going on. I can guarantee you that we're going to see. I'm going to see closer to the time. I'm going to check eBay and we'll look back and we'll take a look at it. But right now, don't pay retail. And that's what I'm doing. I'm holding off. I will potentially look at picking one up and adding one into my collection, but not upon release. I made that mistake with the Charizard UPC. In one case, I bought it for retail. In another situation, I actually paid over retail just because of how difficult it was. Now, obviously, I bought it over retail to open it in a video for you guys to enjoy. But this time around, for the 151 UPC, I'm going to hold fire. I'm going to sit back, I'm going to watch, and we're going to see how things go. I could be wrong. There could be no more. There could be no second wave, and these are going to go straight up in value. like the Celebrations one, but I find that very, very hard to believe, mainly because as Pokemon's track record is right now, this year with Scarlet and Violet, they've probably met and surpassed the demand with the supply, and I kind of feel like 151 is definitely going to be the same, and especially with this UPC. If you made this far into the video, guys, and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button and make sure you subscribe for more Pokemon content just like this one. And guys, let me know down in the comments, have you pre-ordered the UPC? How much did you pay for it? And what are your thoughts? Do you reckon it's going to be as good as a Charizard one? Are you happy that they've taken out some of the best cards out of 151, put them in this product, and made them one of them metal cards? Let me know down in the comments. If you want to know whether or not it's best to buy the other previous sets in the Scarlet and Violet era, trust me, I think they are. Then make sure to click on this video right here. And if you watch more Pokemon content, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, that's it from me in this video. Thank you all so much for watching. You guys are legends. And I'll see you in the next one.